Hey y'all, it's Mackenzie Carpenter. Blast off to the music universe.
Welcome to Stagecoach, everybody. Buddy, how excited are you to be here?
I'm excited, Matt. We are summertime temperatures here at the end of April in beautiful Indio, California.
Dusty Indio, excuse me.
There he goes. Way out in the desert. It's our first time covering the event, and
It's beautiful.
it's beautiful, and we're taking in the sights, we're taking in the artists.
Taking in the shirtless guys.
Okay, you are, Matt. I am taking in the beautiful scenery, and we're checking out artists we haven't seen before, some we have, and we're really excited about some of the interviews we have coming up. We're kind of back and forth with them just because of the logistics of everything, but
It's the first day. We're super excited. ZZ Top in a few hours. Then got Luke Bryan. I hope he does move. That's one of the...
I'm sure he will.
So,
John Party's coming up. We have all kinds of great acts tomorrow as well. Mary Shaping Carpenter, and of course we have Kane Brown closing. And then Sunday, the big night, big finale with Burks and Dunn and Chris Stapleton. So it's super exciting. But our day's not done Sunday. We'll get to that later. But right now, we're just going to enjoy the beautiful Indio weather, the hot, beautiful Indio weather, and maybe even chat with some
who
fans,
haven't you seen that you're the most excited to see?
ZZ Top,
ZZ Top, yes.
Sammy Kershaw. Seen Mary Shaping Carpenter, but it's been like 30 years. And we have some of the Yellowstone stars that we're excited to see too. Luke Grimes is on Sunday.
Yep.
He's making his debut this year here. So just dropped some new music and he's working on his debut album. So it'll be fun.
All right, we'll see you around. We have a couple of interviews. We wanted to have more, but actually there was some timing issues and ones we had booked had to get moved. So you'll see those come up as individual episodes that we're going to get some really cool artists through Zoom thanks to Stagecoach. Buddy, what was your highlight for day one?
Highlight, that was so long ago it seems. Highlight was, it was cool to see Sammy Kershaw. I can't remember everybody we saw.
My highlight was ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, that's right. They performed. Melissa Etheridge was awesome.
That was yesterday. No, that was day one.
That was Friday.
It's blurring together for me, too.
Yeah, and awesome what she did at the end. She just grabbed the sticks and did a drum solo with her drummer. And they didn't miss a beat. She went around behind them in a couple areas of the kit, and it was awesome.
We'll talk about day two after our interview with Mackenzie Carpenter, who has a new EP. Here she is. We're great. Mackenzie Carpenter, welcome to the music universe. How are you?
Thank you. I'm so good. How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Oh, we are thrilled to be with you here. You just released your self-titled EP, Mackenzie
Yes,
Carpenter.
yes.
Tell us a little bit about that recording process.
Well, I got 5 songs on it. The first song I ever recorded, Can't Nobody, is on that EP, and the rest of them, we just fell into a rhythm, and we got it done. And I'm so excited to have those out in the world finally for people to consume, listen to, relate to, start to understand who I am. So it's a great day to have an EP out and to be performing at Stagecoach.
Yeah, it's very, very hot here. I think we're all sweating. And you're a CMT class of 2023.
Yes, Next Women of Country.
Yeah.
That was such a special day. I mean, to look to my left, look to my right, see these talented women and get to be associated with them, in the class with them. It was just like an awesome show. If you missed it, you missed out.
Well, let me ask you. I think you were talking about it over here. One of the most clever turns of phrases in a title. Don't mess with exes. Is that right?
That's
oh my
correct.
gosh. Tell me about that song.
You know, I had just been on a trip to Texas. I know their state slogan is "Don't mess with Texas," and I was really inspired by the state and just what I had seen. I went into a write with my producer Brandon Hood and with the incredible Nicole Gallion, and I kind of had thrown out some different ideas, and we really stumbled upon that. We were like, how has this not happened yet? We like looked it up to make sure it hadn't, and then we were like, wait, this is like gold. We just like found the best title ever. We wrote it. Brandon took it to the studio. We made it like such a cool, groovy summer song. So I encourage you to look it up. Don't Mess with Exes by Mackenzie Carpenter. Roll down the windows, turn up the radio, and vibe out.
Awesome.
And we know you have the EP out, and you signed with Valerie Music Company last year. What about an album? You working on that?
We have brand new music recorded. I'm in the middle of doing vocals when I'm home. I've been on the road a lot, so it's going along a little slower than I'd like, but I'm really excited to get the new stuff out there. If you're curious, a lot of times I'll tease things on TikTok before they're released, so you can find that at Mac Carp Music.
Awesome. What about seeing you on the road? Where can fans see you on the road?
Well, I just finished up tour with Daniel Bradbury and Connor Smith, and now I'm on the tour of festivals. So Stagecoach was definitely a bucket list, huge one. And we have so many coming up. You can look on my website, mackenziecarpentermusic.com, and see where you can find me. And then a really special one that's coming up this year is my Opry debut on June 20th.
Yes.
Yes, I'm so excited.
So what's that? I know you got to go here, but what is that process leading up to the debut for an artist?
I mean, I don't know. I'm figuring it
Like,
out right
what's the
now.
communication.
I got asked by Little Big Town. They totally
Amazing.
surprised me, told me I could step into the circle on June 20th. They had a party for all my friends and family, and we had the best time. I was so surprised. And then they get you all the information sent over about like the songs, the front players, the tickets, and we just shouted it out to our whole hometown, and we got a ton of people showing up. Now I just got to figure out what to wear and what songs to play.
Awesome.
Well, congrats on that, and we look forward to seeing you out there again.
Thank you
even
so
more.
much.
My highlight for day 2 was Bryan Adams.
Oh my God, you estimated 40,000 people there.
It was a headline crowd.
Until summer of '69, then half the people dispersed and went on. But it was awesome. Bryan Adams was great. Mary Shaping Carpenter, Marty Stewart.
Marty, it's a toss-up for me between Bryan and Marty, because Marty, I've been wanting to see him. It's been a running joke with our coverage. He's come to my area a couple of times. I kept putting in to go see him, kept getting okayed, and then something would happen, and they'd either be at capacity or I would have an emergency, not be able to go. So to see him and his super tight, Fabulous Superlatives, which is his backing band, he was very generous, gave most of the set, really, to them. He only did about 4 songs himself, and then the set, and then they performed, and my favorite was his mandolin Orange Blossom special, where that mandolin sounded like a mandolin, a guitar, and a fiddle all at once. It was incredible.
Oh my gosh, it was phenomenal. And we've had a blast, and excited that day 3 is here.
Brooks and Dunn tonight, Chris Stapleton tonight. Today is like the classic country day. We're going to be at the T-Mobile main stage while Tyler Childers plays on the Palomino stage. I had really wanted to see him, but with the way it kind of takes getting back and forth, and this is for you to plan for next year if you decide to come, I actually have to sort of cut Tyler loose, so to speak, and go see Brooks and Dunn with you, which I'm really excited about. And then we got Chris Stapleton tonight. So today's kind of the classic traditional sounding folks today are kind of all on one day, and I think today is projected to be the biggest day of the festival.
Yeah, I mean, we also have the Yellowstone Stars. We have Luke Grimes on right now as we're recording this. We had another thing we were hoping to do in the media area, and so unfortunately we missed Luke. So we just saw Warren Ziders as well, and oh my God, he was phenomenal. And we got to get right up close because you're supposed to be VIP, but first part of the day they allow anybody to get up there, and we were right there on the platform, and it was just phenomenal. And we got Lainey Wilson tonight too.
Yeah.
And Ryan Bingham is on the Palomino stage, but I think we're going to miss him because we're supposed to talk to Warren.
Well, that's it for us from Stagecoach. We're doing this before night 3 has kind of wrapped. We won't be able to do any stand-ups because we're doing something really special tomorrow. So you got to kind of go with us. Follow themusicuniverse.com for our write-up of the headliners of night 3. But for me, right now, the award for most face-melting set goes to Melissa Etheridge, and the award for best headliner set, and I do consider him a headliner because he went for 75 minutes, and he was the last act on the Palomino stage. Yesterday was Bryan Adams. It was incredible. And I like that, I was telling you yesterday, I like that rock is a part of this festival, classic rock, because I think it really does go hand in hand with country. ZZ Top, Billy Gibbons has had some country singles. It's really great. It doesn't really fit in with Coachella, which takes place here
2 weeks prior to that.
for 2 weekends prior, but it really kind of fits in with, I hate to say it, it fits in with the real music that you hear this weekend. Not, because pop music is where all the looping and all that stuff happens. You come here this weekend to rock out, and it's amazing.
Well, you do have some country, unfortunately, like that too, but
Well, this weekend's for everybody. Yesterday was a lot of that pop country, and today is traditional country, but we cover it all here at the Music Universe, live from Stagecoach in Indio, California. We rode that beautiful Ferris wheel, the iconic Ferris wheel last night, so we have some B-roll of that we'll probably be putting over this. It was an awesome, awesome weekend. Well, buddy, where the hell are we now?
Universal Studios Hollywood. We just can't stop traveling, it seems. We just wrapped up 3 days and 3 nights at Stagecoach. It's the first time we've covered it. It was a blast, but I am just worn out. I'm exhausted, and I don't know how I drove us into Burbank and got us at our hotel at 2 o'clock this morning, and now we're here at 10 o'clock doing this.
And you might be wondering, what's the music relevance this time? Well, we're going to go check out a land based on a video game franchise so popular that their theme song, was just announced, is now been marked for preservation in the Library of Congress. And where are we going? It's Super Nintendo World.
Right, here at Universal Studios Hollywood. And the cool thing about that is we're here at the time the movie's hitting $1 billion globally at the box office. So congrats on that. We've both seen it. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait for it.
Thanks in part to Jack Black and Peaches.
Yeah, I can't wait for a potential part 2, which of course they teased. And if you haven't seen that, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm sure everybody's seen it by now. But very, very exciting. So follow us to the new adventure of Super Nintendo World.
While en route to Super Mario World, we saw a troll and Shrek. We also passed through Springfield, where we rode Krusty Land. Here's a beautiful panoramic view of the lower lot where filming happens and Super Nintendo World awaits. Super Nintendo World takes you into the world of Super Mario. You get to battle Team Bowser on Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. You can also dine at Toadstool Cafe and level up with Nintendo-themed merch from the 1-Up Factory store.
So excited, we're getting closer.
Oh yeah, we are right here in line. We're actually going to get a photo.
I don't know about you, Cody, but
this sign.
I got the feels seeing like the star on the ground there. The super power-up star.
Yeah.
And the like they did such a good job with this. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. I love it.
Oh, Toadstool Cafe is fully booked for today, so we can't eat there.
Oh well. We're gonna see if we can't grab a snack in here anyway. And I didn't know you had to book all that
Neither did I.
in advance.
Into the pipe we go. Check it out.
Look at this.
Check it out, check it out, check it out. This is so cool. Peach's Castle.
This is great. Oh, wow. Wow. So surreal.
This is amazing.
Look at this.
Wow, this is amazing.
Look
It's
at
like
that.
stepping into a video
Nintendo
game.
64 right there, man.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Should we eat them?
Oh, and look at Bowser and Toad. Look at this. This
And
is
all the challenges.
I just can't. I mean, it's so surreal. You dream of this being real when you're playing the games, and then you walk in it, and it's real.
Top Factory.
Are you ready to power up, me and Mario? Luigi.
Unlock even more interactive play at Super Nintendo World with your Power Up Band. You get a variety of characters to choose from, and you can use it to keep score throughout the land as you complete challenges, defeat Bowser Jr., collect digital coins, and more. Step right into familiar locations and environments from the Mushroom Kingdom. Explore, discover, and play amazing interactive games and key challenges throughout the land. It's Mario and Luigi. You've got to meet them.
They pay great attention to detail. Look at the wet floor sign. It's a banana peel.
Banana from Mario Kart.
It's great.
There are hidden characters throughout the land that you can unlock with your power-up band. This aerial view of the land can be seen as you're making your way to the Mario Kart ride. Developers did an amazing job making guests feel like they're right in the Mushroom Kingdom. There's barely any sights outside of the land into the other parts of the lot. Ready to experience Mario Kart like never before? Well, put on your special goggles and battle Team Bowser on iconic Mario Kart courses alongside Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach. Collect digital coins and throw shells to win the Golden Cup on the groundbreaking Mario Kart ride with cutting-edge technology.
Matt, look up.
The walkway to the ride is pretty fun. I mean, you get to see all kinds of Mario Kart artifacts that you've always dreamed of being real. While you cannot play or touch these items, you can sure pose for pictures along the lengthy route before you get to the car ride itself.
Please watch the TV monitors as we get your carts ready for the race.
Oh, wow.
So come on in, please try and fill in any unavailable spaces. Fill in any unavailable spaces.
It's absolutely fantastic. We had a blast writing that, and we could not film, so we're not able to show you, but it's really super immersive, and you're gonna love it if you love Super Mario. After a small wait, we actually were able to do a walk-in at the Toadstool Cafe.
Welcome to Toadstool Cafe at Super Nintendo World here, Universal Studios Hollywood. Look, Buddy and I both got the Superstar Lemon Squash. Comes in this plastic cup with a toad on it. Oh, I'm spilling. With toad on it and some stars, and there's some boba.
Try it out, Matt. We haven't tried them yet. How's it taste?
It's really good. It's like a lemonade Shirley Temple because there's some.
Ooh, it's tarty.
Yeah, there's some grenadine on the bottom.
I like it.
Take a look at this incredible environment. There's Mushroom Kingdom is playing out in the windows because we're in the Mushroom Kingdom. That's what Super Nintendo World is, because you come in through the pipe in Peach's castle. But in the windows, you see all of the toads hard at work getting the delicious ingredients for Toad, Chef Toad, to make all of his wonderful creations here that we're going to try. And in fact, as we were marching in, Bowser's ship had arrived, the lights went dark, and it's kind of like marching music as we were walking to our seats. It was really cool. And I want to say, we did not have a reservation because, again, coming as media, this came together a little last minute. So if your trip comes together last minute and you want to try the food here at Toadstool Cafe, don't fret. Just talk to one of the hosts in front of the restaurant, and they will let you know if they are servicing walk-ins or not. And if you really kind of just show that you want to do it, they might even radio a manager and ask if they have space, which is what happened for us. We were told earlier that we had that they could do walk-ins, but we had a reservation for Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, so we had to go do that, couldn't eat. And then we came back and he said, I don't think we're doing walk-ins, but he talked to somebody on the radio and he said, you could go. We waited like 5 minutes. So food will be here really soon, and I hear good things. I can't wait to try it. Welcome back to Toadstool Cafe. It's a little darker than earlier because Bowser is upon us, but I wanted to take you through the food that just arrived here. We have the mushroom soup, which comes in a mushroom toad bowl. We have the spaghetti with a piece of bread that has a flour cup on it. I can't wait to try that. And we have garlic nut. I'm going to try the soup here.
I don't do mushrooms, so how is it?
Oh, that's awesome. These little things are like croutons.
Now, are you going to try one of my garlic knots?
May I?
Only touch the one you're going to take. You know that's my rule. And don't double dip.
Dip it in the sauce. Fresh Parmesan cheese. Garlic is not too sharp. We just defeated Bowser. It's really good. Spaghetti is really, really spicy, but it's really good.
Take a bite for us, Matt.
That's why it's called fire flour spaghetti. Oh, that's the flour. Buddy, show them yours since I had it backwards.
I've yet to taste mine, so about to dig in. I got the mushrooms on the side since I don't eat them. These are really good too. We saw one of the dinosaurs from Jurassic World as we left Super Nintendo World.
You can come back a little bit more. A little bit more. Hi, perfect. That's a good one. Good girl, Juliet.
And on the upper lot back through Springfield, we saw Homer Simpson. Our day at Universal ended in Hogwarts, where we got ourselves a famous butterbeer.
So it's becoming quite the tradition for us to end our day at Universal in
Twice now in 7 months.
Hogsmeade, Harry Potter Land.
Yeah.
We just got done at Super Mario, Super Nintendo, and it was a lot of fun.
We got our butterbeer.
Got our butterbeer. Super Nintendo. That Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is incredible.
Oh my gosh, we got to ride it twice because you had a malfunction with your headwear, but
Right.
it was just really super incredible and
It's
interactive.
next level.
I mean, if you love Mario Kart as much as we do, it's fantastic to actually be doing
Being
it.
inside of it.
Yeah, be inside of it.
And I will say this, if you do have a malfunction, because they are, you know, it's virtual reality headset that you wear as a visor. It supplements the physical sets around you. If you do have a problem, and mine was that it was coming in only one, tap of my ear, but I mean my eye, coming in only with been a long
Butterbeer
weekend.
spiced, I guess.
Right. It was not coming in full visor. So when I told them after the ride, they let us go back in through the exit to ride again at the next available opportunity. So thank you, Universal.
Yes.
Cheers. And now we're going to go check in with Nate Smith.
Yeah, we were invited to his album release party. The album came out last week, actually, at the end of April, and it's his debut album with Sony Music Nashville. 20 songs, and then if you want to buy the digital deluxe edition, it has 26 songs. And we were instant fans when we saw him make his debut at the Grand Ole Opry last year when we were covering the CMT Awards. So we want to thank everybody involved with that for inviting us out for that tonight. And you know, it's been a whirlwind of a weekend.
It always is.
A week, actually. All kinds of craziness. If I'm out of breath, there's a big reason for that, and he's standing right next to me.
No, it's because because I left the microphones at Mario at Toadstool Cafe, and he...
After we left Harry Potter, I realized that, and decided to run, and then decided, you know, we're short on time for what we need to do. Let's take the biggest group of stairs and let's run up them instead of the escalators. Well, this is to cap that off. Had a wonderful time. Thanks again to everybody involved in Stagecoach and Universal and Nate Smith. We'll see you next time. Thanks for listening and watching at The Music Universe. And check us out at themusicuniverse.com, tmupod.com, and of course on socials at The Music Uni. I'm Buddy Young.
I'm Matt Bailey.